The late adopter, he's growing on ya. His lines are insane, he's your crack and dopamine dealer. The late adopter, the crypto doctor. He's got what you need, he's your vitamins and painkiller. The late adopter, he's growing on ya. His lines are insane, he's your crack and dopamine dealer. The late adopter, the crypto doctor. He's got what you need, he's your vitamins and painkiller.
Also, we forgot the intro as well. It's okay. The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to 9:30 Central European Time, Bitcoin Daily Show every single day, exactly on the dollar, 9:30 every single day. We do this show because we gotta know what's happening with Bitcoin, right? So if you're not subscribed yet, you know what you gotta do with the subscribe button. TLA, mic is off. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks, guys. How's everybody doing? DJ AV styling, Batch guitar. Ron is in the house. Ron, how you doing, man? Batch, Alif, who more? Honza, Martin H. Long time I seen you here, man. Batch, I think it's long time. I don't know. My memory is not that good. Everybody doing fine. How you liking? Like, do we even have to do, the technicals? Do we have to do the technicals? That's what I'm asking. Do we have to do it? Because we already know what's gonna happen, right? Good morning from Sverige. Good morning, Mega. Good morning, Abdi. Good morning, Zino. Who's more in the chat? Who's more? Juan Van Dijk. I'm guessing you're from Netherlands. David TH. Does he normally have music running like this for so long without actually starting on time? A bit unprofessional and silly, to be honest. I guess it's the first time you hear. Arsenal fan token pumping 12%. Chile's Arsenal fan token pumping 12%. I know a coin that has been pumping like 700% in a day for like a couple of days ago. I'm gonna make a Patreon video about it. Not about it, but I'm gonna mention it in Patreon video. 700%, crazy numbers. I don't know why, because it's a DeFi coin, and DeFi coins are not actually performing that, the hype is over, but it pumped like 700% or something like that, instantly. I don't know why. Maybe news. It has ETH hit rejection. The music school, Magnus. Thanks, man. Evening from Australia. Evening, man. So I guess there's a lot of people here. The new moon that we have been waiting for. I don't know if you guys have been. Oh, there's a lot of hearts and flames. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. And your name is Technical Ashok 23. So very nice. It was nice that coins can mention your moon phase. Yeah, that was very nice because that helps the moon perform better. Second espresso here in Belgium. Nice. I just got a coffee with a lot of milk, a lot of sugar. If I could put any more stuff in it, I would. I've used the moon phase to show us the 9,500 on January 17, 2022. That's gonna be nice. So the moon is up, guys. The moon is up. The new moon is up. I forgot to show the. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna showcase the the new moon game later. It's no problem. But the new moon is up. Right now having a small pullback up here. But the next full moon is on the 22nd. Up here, it's next week, so you can expect this to kind of slowly bleed down or sideways. For next couple of weeks. So that's what we're expecting right now, if we believe in the moon phase, right? We are waiting for this new moon, full moon down here, full moon. Once the full moon hits, we are expecting some really nice volatile markets. But right now the new moon is in. We gotta be, what new moon is telling us. New moon is telling us to be bearish. Now off to some, so that was the real tech analysis. Now we're gonna go over to the shady part of the technical analysis, meaning the trend lines and stuff like that, and we'll start with the moving averages, because, moving averages, it can be important, whatnot. I don't know if you've been following the channel, but they can be important. So we're gonna start with the weekly and see what happened on the weekly, because we had a weekly close, guys. We had a weekly close. Now I'm gonna show you something, guys. I'm gonna show you something, and this is actually bullish on the weekly close. I'm not supposed to move this one. On the weekly close, I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna teach you something right now, guys. I'm gonna teach you something. I'm gonna show you something. And this close below the 20 moving average or not? This close just below it or not? That's the question. And I'm gonna tell you here that it really doesn't matter whether it close just below or above it, because technically we are above 20 moving average. Oftentimes in tech analysis, you'll see the moving averages. You'll see the moving averages going like this or like this, upwards, right? Fast up, fast down, and then what you're gonna happen? You're gonna see something like this, where the price tries to stay above the moving averages, like goes up here, tries to stay up, tries to stay up above moving averages, but eventually closes below the moving average. So it closed below the moving average. You can see here it closed below the moving average, but that doesn't matter, because the next candle up here, starts above the moving average, because although close is below the moving average, the open is above the moving average, and this will happen often, just like over here. And what happens is actually on the second candle, whether the second candle is actually above the moving average or not this where this candle closed, but where this next candle opened. I don't know why this is so, but I've seen so many times that actually right now, the way I see it technically we are above the 20 moving average. We are technically above the 20, and we can just as well get support up here. So this is actually bullish close, although we are not on the dollar. So let's see, this is on Coinbase, guys. This is on Coinbase, so we're gonna check out on other ones. This is a Bitfinex. Let's check Bitfinex, because some exchanges might have different kind of closes, but this closes right below it, but right now open above it. This is on Bitfinex. Let's look at Binance. Let's check the Binance. Lots of lines over here. Don't mind the lines, but almost on the dollar or something like that, on the line. It doesn't matter. And now the important one, and the CME futures chart. Let's see here. This is dominance. Here we go. Bitcoin futures. And you can see here that on Bitcoin, this is a CME futures chart. Now there are these lines up here. These are the gaps. So if if you want to close the gaps, you gotta close the gaps up here. 1, 2, 3, 4 gaps. This is also a gap up here, a gap. So if you believe in CME gaps, you gotta go down to 9,500, close all the gaps. And I've been mentioning this gap, and after this gap, when we never closed this gap down here, I stopped believing in the gaps. I mentioned this a lot of time before. That's why we are not talking about this. I just drew it here so I can show the people, but that doesn't matter. This is a CME futures chart. I just move this one down here. This is the CME futures chart. This is the weekly chart, and you see on the CME futures chart we actually closed below the price, below the 20 moving average, but somehow we opened above the 20 moving average. The 20 moving average is right over here. We opened above it over here, which is actually bullish, and we had a big pump up to 44,000 before we no, sorry, I'm crazy. We closed here. We opened up here. Basic technical, we opened up here and we retraced back to the open. Back to still a very bullish open. This is when you see price going up and then makes this jump up here, that's bullish. Jump up here, that's bullish as well. But I don't know how bullish, but CME futures. But we're gonna see. What matters is that previous week we closed below the moving average, but this one opened, but it opened because of the Bitcoin and other stuff, and right now pushing it down. So we're not gonna look too much on the on the CME future chart. It's not that important. It's not that important. So let's see what happens here with our targets up here, guys. What happened with our targets? We had a couple of targets. We said 42,100. If you break that over here, we might go higher. We went higher and test these levels up here. That actually happened. Believe it or not, guys, we actually managed to make one correct decision or one correct call, like break this, go up higher. That's good. Went up higher. That's nice. We had two targets up here. Let's move this, closer up here, closer down here, so we can actually watch them. We had two targets up here at the bottom. This is actually not. This is actually not there is no. There's no area. It's only two lines. It's only two lines. So there are two lines, 44,700, 43,000, and what you can see here, that 44,700, that was this purple line, 200 moving average on the daily. That was 200 moving average. You can see here, went up there, tried to break, and got rejected on the 200 moving average. This is called a rejection. That's a very nice rejection. That's normal. But right now, just the first rejection. We're gonna see how this actually plays out. Going not below the this other line, this 43,000 line. Let's see if this is actually correct right now. Yeah, it's give or take correct. Like I said, it's gonna be down here somewhere this week, right? So right now, technically it's up there, right? That's the 200 moving average right there. That's 200 moving average 20 moving average weekly. This is 20 moving average weekly, 43,200. So you can see that we are right now above the 20 moving average on the weekly, but we are below the 200 moving average on the daily, the 47,000. Right now getting rejected. Now we were expecting rejection. Had a big pump, moved a lot towards the upside, looked good, but yesterday we were talking how this is creating right now it's creating RSI divergence. I'm going to show you RSI divergence, and you are expecting kind of pullback down here. So we can get a pullback to like 10 moving average, 20, 50 moving average. We're going to see how the big pullback is going to be and how it's going to actually play out with the RSI. So let's pop up the RSI up here. Let's just look at the RSI up here, and what you're gonna notice here on the RSI, that we are having this divergence, as I just said about. The price is going up, the RSI is going down. We have to have a pullback. What I'm very interested in right now, I'm very interested in this level down here at 38,217. Why am I so interested in this level? Because if we go and test it, if we get close to level, if we get down here, this pullback is gonna tell you a lot of stuff. If you get some kind of pullback down here, what we're gonna watch is this this RSI divergence, how it is gonna play out. Because if we start going down here and the RSI goes below previous low down here, while at the same time the price does not go below this level down here, what happens then is we got something called hidden bullish divergence, which means we're gonna pump again. Okay, we're gonna pump again, and then we're gonna see how much we can get up and what's gonna happen, right? But we can pump again on the hidden bullish divergence. That's gonna be interesting to see if the price, because these moves that happen, these very volatile moves that happen, they mess up always the RSI, and you get divergence, you get hidden bullish bearish divergences, you get the price consolidating because everything is out of the whack. So something has to happen, to correct the price, so indicators will follow each other and so forth. So right now we are looking for that, but we gotta know that there is a RSI divergence on the daily. We are getting pullback 100%. Whether we just gonna have small pullback up here or nothing, I'm expecting at least at least a 10 moving average, at least a 10 moving average. We're gonna see that, at least 10 moving average. We're gonna see that how this actually works out. But it must also be to this red line 20 moving average. So white line, red line 10, 20 moving average. That might be some kind of pullback. That should be normal expected pullback. So we are not quite rejected yet from the weekly 20 moving average, from the daily 200 moving average. Thankfully it is a small rejection, but nothing major yet. We're gonna see how this actually plays out in the long term, and that's the important part, in the long term, how this actually plays out. There was also which chart was it on? We can just draw it up here. There was also big rising wedge that's playing out, right? We have a rising wedge that's playing up here, give or take something like this. Over here you can see the rising wedge is playing out. Doesn't matter which of these you use, maybe something like this up here. It's already up there, but this is narrow, this is not narrow, doesn't matter. Let's put it like this. This is a rising wedge. We had 2 hits on the downside. On the upside, I don't know if you're gonna consider this as a hit. 1, 2, 3 hits. This is not actually corrected, so it is a little bit out of shape, rising wedge, a little bit out of shape rising wedge. Nonetheless, it is a rising wedge because of these divergences. So we're gonna see how this actually plays out. So this pullback that we are having right now might actually go here and try to get another high, but if this third high also gives you a divergence, you can bet your sweet buttocks that we are gonna go back to 38,000, or at least try to hit the. So this might actually be some kind of small pullback, then try to break these resistances up here. You know, we're gonna see if this actually holds or fails, but you know, rising wedge, you know, be careful, especially if we start getting divergence, error side divergence up here as well. That might be. So if you get some kind of double error side divergence with this rising wedge, you can bet your buttocks, you know, we are gonna test some lower supports. We're gonna test the lower supports. So we're gonna see how this actually plays out, and yeah, we're gonna see how this actually plays out. But right now it's technically speaking, not actually rejection yet. You know, it can be rejection. It is small rejection, technically a small rejection, but why am I pressing? I just move phases. It is close. It is close. Like you know, you're gonna see something like this over here when you get rejection. Now this is only the first rejection. Usually these things hit the 200 moving average several times before you get a decent rejection, right? Even the, you know, 20 moving average, like you test certain levels several times before, you know, get a decent rejection. So this is only first try on the 200 moving average, so we're gonna see how it plays out. The good thing is, of course, the weekly is above the 20 moving average, so we're gonna see if you can actually manage to pump from there, But so the thing that I'm expecting right now, I'm expecting a small pullback up here. Doesn't matter how much, the 10-20 moving average, it's fine. It's gonna be very important to watch the RSI for this one. To see how much the pullback is gonna go here. Depends on how big it's gonna be. Also, keep adjusting this line, either like this or this. These three weeks down here, I'm not quite sure which week is gonna. But if any of these weeks actually confirms the move to the downside, and hits it on the dollar, any of these 3 weeks up here, I think it's a good chance that we might get another pump towards the upside before we actually, you know, test the lowers. And if we get the move to the upside, you know, this is gonna be important up here. This is gonna be important. This is the whether we get this double divergence or not. But this is daily chart, so it's gonna take like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna take 1 week to actually figure out what's gonna happen. 1 week, guys, 1 week. Rejection, also the long-term downtrend. So, anyways, guys, what's everybody thinking? Tila, there isn't even a daily moon. What the F are you talking about? What you mean there isn't daily moon, man? On the 4 hourly, you gotta zoom in, man. You gotta zoom in. There you go. There's the moon, man. That is the moon. You know, the moon pops up on the moon pops up a little bit earlier there, you know, a little bit later today, you know, it's gonna be on the daily as well, but right now it's on the 4 hourly. It's on the 4 hourly time frame. Right now it's over here on the 4 hour time frame. You can see here the moon is up. The moon is up. Bro, why it will not happen? Not quite sure what you're talking about. 4 hour doesn't matter. We just using the 4 hour so we can pop the moon, because it's not showing up on the daily. It's not showing up on the. I just want to, you know, show you that it's showing up on the 4 hour. You know, it will show up on the daily. Like, take it easy. Why the hell should you know about a cyber hack? You think when this information is open to get, it will be easy to hack? Think about your heads, please. Yeah, I see the people are talking about cyber attack will happen and stuff like that. You know, there are some conspiracy theories going around. I don't want to be that kind of channel, you know. But basically what's going on, you know, if you want to know about conspiracy theories, right? So basically, you know, the conspiracy theory about the cyber attack, you know, goes, or, you know, you know, create some kind of, you know, big cyber attack, you know, that's gonna, you know, put your you know, entire world, you know, in total stress, you know, put the countries down, you know, take out the electricity, the important infrastructure, you know, and then they're gonna come with a plan that to say that you know, the cyber attacks are very dangerous, we cannot have that because it can ruin the country, you know, it can stop us, we have to control this. And then they're gonna have this you know, they're gonna release this you know, just like corona passport, but they're gonna release like cyber identity passport. If you got cyber identity passport, you can go on internet. If you don't have it, you don't know. So that's the basics of the, you know, cyber conspiracy thing, you know, going on. So you know, people are trying to conspiracy theories, they are like yeah, the big cyber attack is gonna come, they're gonna say like, we gotta stop this, and the only way to stop this is to control the internet, and the only way to control the internet is to control the people that are on the internet. So only way you can be on the internet if you are having an ID, so we can know wherever you go on the internet and whichever site you go. So when you go on the site, you know, you go to some you know, shady site like you know, XXX site, you know, and you watch certain kinds of interesting videos, they're gonna know about it. So that's about it, that's about it. But whether the cyber attack is gonna come on the 11th or not, like, who cares? Who cares? By the way, let's go back to the charts. Low hacking conspiracy, yeah, but you know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Knocks me. I talk about alerts. Indeed, calm down. Use your head and huddle. When the next moon go up? 22nd. 22nd is the next moon. 22nd. So right now we are having pullback until the 27th, or sideways moved or anything. Like over here, 22nd August is the next new moon. Right now, sorry, this is the new moon. Next full moon is on the 22nd. Magnus, what's the true story of STUNX? The documentary is called 0 Days. And I'm not into it, man. You know, these theories like come by, you know, I pick them up, you know, but I'm not into it. Is there a falling channel on the 1 hourly? Maybe it is, but it's 1 hourly. Like, you go to the bathroom, you come back, it's already corrected or it's out of the channel. Why would you want to look at 1 hourly, man? Why would you want to look at 1 hourly? Let's see here on 1 hourly falling channel. It might be some kind of expanding channel. Expanding channels can be reversal patterns. So, you know, if it goes down, it might be reversal pattern. But we already know that, you know, we're gonna go somewhere down here, and then, you know, maybe I don't know. ETH, please Tesla. Yeah, let's look at Ethereum. 2009 it was up at 3002, so I guess people FOMO'd in, unfortunately. Let's see Ethereum. Ethereum is actually looking very nice. Let's look at a weekly Ethereum. Like, this is so bullish on Ethereum, like insane. Let's see up here. Why don't I have any line? The good thing about Ethereum, guys, the good thing about Ethereum. Oh, this looks nice actually, guys. This looks very nice. Looks very nice. So let's remove all the lines on Ethereum, because there was support lines, there were resistance line. We broke literally everything on the way up. Literally everything is broken on Ethereum. Literally everything. Samsung Cat, $2. Who's cuter? Cuter. Konski Tijela or Mikuji? Yeah, who is it? There we go. You can decide, guys. You can decide. Yeah, but Ethereum looks like exceptionally well. This is, you know, breaking back above the, you know, 10 and 20 moving average on the weekly chart. There is no divergence over here. You can see here a big divergence, big divergence. The RSI is going down. The price went up sky high. But right now there is no divergence. There is no, everything over here is playing as it should be playing out. This looks like it's gonna get a bullish cross, but there is no cross yet. So weekly chart on the Ethereum looks very good. Unfortunately, it looks very good. Daily chart, there is no divergence on the daily either. We are going up. We crossed the zero line down here. Been just climbing. It looks like just gonna like straight line up. It's but it's two straight. It's two straight lines. So you know, I'm guessing some kind of manipulation in the cards here. But we are above all the moving averages, and right now hitting some kind of highs up here. What's that? The daily. Yeah, that's the only thing I can find right now. That's up there. But because we broke everything else, on the weekly, we got nothing up till like 40,000, something like that. We are still not above all-time high, you know, and this can actually continue going down. But there is no divergence. That's the big thing, you know. There is no divergence up here. Usually, you know. No, we're gonna see. It looks good, you know, but you know, if Bitcoin starts doing the Bitcoin stuff, you know, on the monthly though, there is divergence. On the monthly, you got a big divergence up here. This is a monthly chart, so you know, this is telling me right now to be careful. So who's leading on the who's cure? Coinskid 32, TLI 44. I'm guessing it's the beard. Mikuji 24%. Well, you cannot know who's cure, you know. Coinskid, you know. Has anybody seen picture of Coinskid, by the way, guys? Has anybody seen picture on Coinskid? Messy chart, lol. People are FOMOing. If something is going parabolically up, it is usually crashes bad. Eventually it crashes bad, but what is going up, it's going up. Like, we like things that goes up, right? This is the monthly chart of this is the monthly chart on the Ethereum, guys. Also important chart. And right now we are creating. If I can just pop it up here, we are creating RSI divergence, right? This is going up. This is still going down. So you know, we gotta go about. If you want to have this go up higher, you gotta get above 88, because you know, you can come. I don't know if you can, but it's too early to call. I think it's too early to call. Yeah, it looks good on the weekly and daily. What can I say? It looks good, but you know, it might be some kind of extension. Is there some kind of extension on Ethereum? Let's see on the weekly up here. Not on a weekly. Not even on the daily. Nah, it's fine. But you know, we're gonna see what Bitcoin does. Bitcoin right now is in green, 0.02% in green. Very nice. Look at these guys. Bitcoin is in green. So you're gonna see. But you know, we need to follow this rising wedge and so forth, and see how this actually plays out. Harsh ribbon confirmed a weekly buy signal. What kind of hash ribbon is everybody talking about? Somebody mentioning hash ribbons. Hey, is this the first one? Because there are a lot of hash ribbons. I'm guessing it's the first one. Is this one? The blue dot. Is the blue dot buy signal style? What's the blue dot? Buy. Okay, it's the buy signal. Hash ribbons. When you got last hash ribbon, buy signal here, buy signal there, buy signal, buy. It's not many buy signals. Well, let's hope the hash ribbons are correct, man. Let's hope the hash ribbons are correct. Mikuji works out now. Yeah, I saw him. I saw him on Mikuji's stream. I saw he lost a little bit, you know, around the you know, the beautiful parts. So yeah, I seen the progress. I seen the progress on Mikuji, definitely. Yeah, Mikuji is definitely getting buff. You know, it helped. You know, I called him chubby. You know, I said my wife called him chubby, and he thinks he's cute. So I think that you know, made him pick up the weights, and that's good. You know, a little bit like friendly bashing is okay, bro. Show who Mikuji is first. Mikuji is nice. DXY is pumping. DXY, how's the dollar doing, guys? How's the dollar doing? Dollar does not know if you want to go up to the deflation or inflation. You know, first like deflation, inflation. So we said like, let's see the weekly close. How the weekly? Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Look down here. We got totally down here, and this right back above it. Yeah, definitely going towards the deflation, guys. Definitely going towards the inflation. This is very nice rejection of the neckline. We went above it, right back above it. Nice. So you know, I'm still not sure whether, you know, up is deflation, down is inflation. You know, but I asked the chat several times, and everybody says deflation is towards the upside. So if towards the upside, fine, we're gonna have deflation up here. So right now, I think this is actually gonna go towards more towards the upside with this weekly close down here. Very nice, very nice. Pump. Oh man, I should have eaten spicy. My stomach is hurting really hard. What is the biggest drops in one day in BTC history? I don't know. Going back to 45, dog. Yeah, right now, yeah, Bitcoin pumping, going back, looking juicy, nice. No airside divergence. The airside divergence is right now like, nope, not doing that today. I'm going up here. So if right now we start climbing up here, there will be no airside divergence. The price will just continue climbing up, which it can, because we only got one red candle here. There will be no you know, rising wedge if we start breaking on the upside, and so forth. Depends on how bullish we are. The inch broke up. You think money moving out of crypto back into DXY because of the new legislation in the US Congress? I have absolutely no clue what's happening there, man. Like news, you know, regulation and stuff like that, not my thing, man. Too much to follow. I'm not that into it. Bullish as hell, but the moon says to keep your cool. Well, the moon, the rising wedge, the RSI divergence, the resistances, there's a lot of things that says that right now you gotta keep the cool. But you know, there is gonna be time to celebrate. But right now it's like let's see how it's going. You can see here right now minus 0.01%. Man, we are going 50k end of week. That's good. Anyways, let's see up here. Yeah, here first. By the way, guys. Next full moon. Let me see up here. Just start the server. Where is it? Yes, I won that one. BTC down. This is bear channel. BTC down. Let's see here. The moon. Guys, not only can we drive around the moon, we can shoot at the moon.
The late adopter, he's growing on ya. His lines are insane, he's your crack.
See, we can shoot him. Haha. Yeah, this is getting good, guys. This is getting good. Soon we have like screen full of the moons. We got the moon, guys. We got the moon. He's got what you need. He's your vitamin painkiller. It's coming. The thing is coming, guys. The thing is coming. Anyways, guys, thanks for coming by. Hit the like button on the way up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed to the channel. What more do I say at the end? Yeah, hit the notification button if you, every day at 9:30 Central European time we do this Bitcoin daily, so you know it's important to have a subscription, so do check that out. Yeah, look at Bitcoin family. He has a lot of bullish charts every video. Just look at it your free time or something. Yeah, I know Bitcoin family. I checked the, you know, but you know, the guy has so much Bitcoin. The has so much money. You know, he doesn't care what's gonna happen next week or in 2 weeks or something like that. Like in the long run, Bitcoin is gonna perform good. Doesn't matter if you buy a 30 or 60,000, you're gonna end in profit. But you know, how many people up here can hodl, buy something, hodl for 10 years, you know, like 5-10 years, and not look at any kind of chart in between, right? Chart doesn't matter. We know it's Bitcoin's gonna go up, you know, in 5 to 10 years, but you know, between those times, people want to make money as well, right? People are impatient. They cannot wait like 5 to 10 years. They gotta be rich tomorrow. They cannot wait for this pump to be finished. You know, they gotta FOMO in. They gotta FOMO in. They gotta FOMO in. You know, I gotta be rich. I gotta be rich. They gotta FOMO in. You know, you know, they think, yeah, this over here, that will never happen. Right now, we just continue going up. By the way, how's the fear and greed, fear and greed index doing? By the way. Yeah, are we any much more up? No, we still agree. 65, yesterday 74. So the greed is going over to fear a little bit. It's not pumping to greed. It's not pumping to greed. That's good. Is there a Biza a remix of this song? I don't know, man. You should make one. You should make a Biza remix of the tier. Like somebody, hey guys, if anybody's good at music, make the remix of the TLI intro and you know, Ibiza remix. We aren't finished yet. Yeah, we finished. I was just talking nonsense. See you around, guys. 9:30 Central European on the dollar. There is my stop button badge. Thanks, man. Thanks a lot. See you around, guys. See you around. Where is the